If you're not losing weight, despite trying every diet, every plan, every trick, it's not because of the food. It's not because you lack discipline. It's not even because you can't do it. The real reason is something much deeper, hidden beneath the surface of your actions. It's what you believe about yourself. It's the story your mind keeps replaying over and over without your permission. It's identity-based sabotage, the subconscious belief that you are still the same person who struggles, fails, gives up, or starts over. And until you change that story, no amount of salads or workouts will fix it. That's the truth. Most weight loss programs won't tell you, because they focus on your plate, but not your programming. They give you steps, but never rewire your identity. So you stay stuck in a loop. One day, motivated, the next day, numb. 1 week eating clean, the next week binging in secret. And every time it happens, you tell yourself the same thing. I knew it. I always fail. I'm just not strong enough. And those words, they become commands. Neural instructions, a cycle that starts in your thoughts and ends in your habits. That's why diets feel like battles, because you're fighting your own mind. But here's what changes everything. Once you shift your self-image, your habits follow automatically. When your brain believes you are someone who honors their body, you don't need motivation. You act in alignment. That's why some people seem to effortlessly live healthy lives. It's not because they re better. It's because their internal story is different. So let's talk about your story. When did you first believe that change was hard for you? Who told you that you were lazy, emotional, addicted, undisciplined? What moment taught you that food was comfort, or that hunger meant punishment? That emotional wound is still alive in your body? It speaks every time you feel stressed, sad, overwhelmed. That's when the food isn't about hunger anymore. It becomes medicine, a way to soothe, escape, avoid. And the worst part, after the moment passes, guilt takes over. You feel weak, ashamed, and disappointed. And that guilt adds more weight than the food ever did. That cycle is not about food. It's about your relationship with yourself. And if you don't heal that, no meal plan will last. But the good news, you can change it. Starting right now, first, I want you to pause and take a deep breath. Feel the air, fill your chest, feel your feet on the ground, feel your heart beating. That body you live in, it has never given up on you. It carries you every day. Despite the shame, the pain, the neglect, it still breathes for you, still moves for you, still wants to heal. Your body is not your enemy. It is your ally, the only one who has been with you since the beginning. And it's time to rebuild that relationship. You do that by listening, by speaking kindly, by giving it what it needs, not what numbs. So here's the truth. Food is not the enemy. You are not broken. Your mind just needs new instructions. And it starts with how you speak to yourself. No more, I can't. No more, I always mess up. No more, I hate my body. Those words are poison. From this moment on, you choose new language. Words like, I am learning, I am healing, I am changing. Your subconscious mind doesn't respond to shame. It responds to repetition, to emotion, to visualization. So let's do something powerful right now. I want you to close your eyes and imagine the version of you who feels free. Free from cravings, free from guilt, free from fear. See her or him walking confidently, smiling, breathing deeply, eating slowly, intentionally, joyfully. See them saying no to what no longer serves. See them trusting themselves. Feel that in your body. That is not a fantasy. That is your future self calling you forward. Now place your hand on your heart and say this out loud. I am not my past. I am my potential. That's your anchor, your reset. Do it daily, especially when the old story shows up. That's how you overwrite the code. But be patient. Your brain won't change in a day. It learned those patterns over years. It needs your consistency more than your perfection. And here's the secret most don't understand. The brain is always listening. Every skipped workout, every binge, every promise broken. It's not failure, it's feedback, it's information. It's an opportunity to ask, what triggered this? What emotion was I avoiding? What belief was I following? The more aware you become, the more power you reclaim, because now you're not reacting, you're responding. You're not stuck, you're conscious. And in that consciousness, you become unstoppable. So let's go deeper. Every time you reach for food you don't need, pause, ask yourself, what am I trying to feel right now? Or what am I trying not to feel? That question will guide you. Because behind every craving is a deeper hunger. A hunger for connection, for peace, for meaning. And once you feed that, the food loses its power. This is how you shift from eating emotionally to eating intentionally. And no, it's not always easy, but it is always worth it. Because you are not meant to live in shame. You are not meant to be at war with your body. You are meant to feel powerful in your skin. You are meant to walk into a room and feel proud. You are meant to trust yourself again. And every single day you make a choice in that direction. Your identity shifts. You become someone new, not because of a number on a scale, but because of how you feel when you look in the mirror. So let's talk about identity. If deep down, you still see yourself as the person who always fails, then every action you take will reinforce that identity. But if you declare, I am someone who follows through, I am someone who cares, I am someone who chooses, your mind will begin to align. You are not trying to lose weight. You are becoming someone who is naturally aligned with a healthy life. And once that shift happens, everything becomes easier. You stop chasing results. You start living in your power. And that power, it doesn't come from food. It comes from you. It always has. You just forgot for a while. But now you remember. Now you rise. Now you choose. And if no one told you this today, let me say it clearly. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are not hopeless. You are powerful. You are worthy. You are ready. Now breathe that in. Let it sink. And when the video ends, begin again. And if you're ready to go deeper, to truly reset your mindset and take back control of your body and your life, there's a path waiting for you right now. Click the link below to begin the transformation your future self will thank you for.